Heritage House in Pequot Lake. This is Sarah. How may I help you?
Hi, I'd like to speak to the nurse that's available.
One.
That's
Okay,
for
1 second, please.
Reuben Wagner. Thanks.
Oh, okay, 1 second. Thank you for holding. We look forward to talking with you soon. Please hold the line, and we'll be right back with you. Hi, I think the nurse is busy right now.
Just let me speak to before they give it to my father, give it to somebody that's working down there, right?
Yep, 1 second.
Thanks.
Okay. Hello?
Hello. You Lower Lodge?
I am.
All right. Is my dad out there in the area, or is he in his room?
He is in his room currently.
Okay, walk in there and see if you can find my dad's cell phone. It says that his new conservator took it.
Okay, I believe she did, but I'm not sure. Give me just a second, and I will do that.
Hold on. So how do you guys know she took it? What was the reason? Do you know?
I don't know that. Like I said, I think she did. I think she did that when they went to court.
And what would you think about if somebody and your dad can't talk to all the family? What would you do if the conservator took away somebody's contact with other family? Would you be upset?
I would be.
Yeah. You know, this woman is just out of control. I guarantee she'll never be a conservator again. She's the vice president of the bank up there, and basically, like, I want to take my dad down to the cities, you know, I want to fly him to Las Vegas, and she won't let him go. And he had an opportunity to come down here, abuse his dog. She wouldn't let it happen. It's a scam. It's everything up there. And I'm not talking about Heritage House. It's just a freaking scam. And if you were in my position, and she tried to cut off all contact with all the family members, what would you do? I'm just looking for advice, and this is just between us.
I guess in my personal opinion, I would definitely be talking to the court and letting them know.
See, that's my problem. I've never gone to the court. And between us two, there's been, this is just, you know, between us about the Heritage House, there's been so much neglect about my father. And my father complained, there's communication problems up there. I don't know if you know about Heritage House was busted, I think, in you have like 3 or 4 facilities. They're busted, and it was sustained for negligence. Some guy had an appendix, and they didn't do anything about it. And this is between us. And then my father complained about his eyesight. They did nothing about it. My father couldn't hear out of one of his ears because it plugged up with wax. And then my father's feet were out of control. And the only good medical attention my father gets is from my doctor. And then, I'll be honest, I got Donnie flat out lying to me about shit. And my problem is I don't know where to go. Now I do. So I just get the family to go all ape shit on the court. And this new conservator saying I was exploiting him for money. And then here's what gets all fucked up about the Heritage House. I had whiskey placed in my car. I got a DUI. And I got the blower in my car. And so all of a sudden, Donnie contacted social services and say, I'm driving with my dad drunk in the car. And I don't know, nothing to do with you. You just work there. But this is not new. Every time somebody's old, they just want to spend all their money. My dad spent $45,000 a year there, and I'm just upset. So, what would you do again?
I would definitely talk with the family and, go to the courts and let the courts know your concerns.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't know what to do.
I don't know. I don't know what they'll do,
but she's appointed by the court. Because the thing was, and I'll be honest with you, my dad, I haven't shifted the relationship from son to being the adult. I listen to what my dad wants me to do, and that's the problem. Because my dad didn't want a new conservator and all this crap. And we talked to him down here, conservator take over, but my dad was still court ordered to be there. I don't know, sister. Being obsessive compulsive, all I do is think about my dad. And then she had
I totally understand that. But I kind of like him.
But here's the thing that, when I seen her, she's like, you haven't come to see your dad in 3 months. It's like, wait a second here. I did 130 trips back and forth. I spent pretty much 17 months trying to take my dad to stop him from being himself. He lit another assisted living place on fire, which I don't believe. He was just having a cigar. And then he just keeps getting fucked. But I don't know. What would you do if you're me and you're in a situation where you can't do anything? Would you just walk away?
I'm, to be honest, not the type to do that. I fight and argue.
And yeah, it gets getting pretty tough to do that, because the issues too is like the court system. Like my dad, there's a guy appointed for my father to represent him, but he does have right to, and he actually told me my dad had a right to be at every court hearing, but he didn't fight for my dad. And then how this works to become a conservator, he told me to hire this one woman. All right? His buddy, Joan. And then Joan demanded that I hire Jean. And I don't know, sister. It's a fucking racket. I'm just trying to get big media to cover the shit. And nobody's interested. All right, so just keep fighting for my dad, and it'll work out, right?
Definitely what I would do, and also keep a journal of everything.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That way you have something to fall back on.
Okay. All right.
Because that'll make a huge difference later.
Okay. All right. So you wouldn't suggest I just go up there and grab my father and bring him to the city, because then the police would get involved and arrest me, right?
I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah, they would. She'd call the police. Because my dad...
There's a good possibility of that, knowing her.
Yeah, what do you think about her?
Iffy.
Good answer.
She's very much in it for, you probably shouldn't be saying this, and could get in trouble, but she was very much in it for herself.
Yeah, that's it. We have another family member that's stepping up, and gonna take care of my dad, and she got into court and saying another family member wants her to be the conservator, and like she doesn't even talk to my brother. My brother has mental health issues, but she doesn't even talk to him, and I don't know. It's just a racket, but so that's just your first impression of her. When you say iffy, what makes you get that vibe?
Just 1 minute she'll say one thing, the next minute it's something totally different.
Right, but how many times did she come see my dad?
I'd say maybe once, twice a month.
Once or twice a month. Yeah. And what's really sad is, here's what happens with Alzheimer's, right? You need mental stimulation. I got all the records from it that says that, but here comes the game of it. You know, I talked to Donnie, and between us, Donnie says, oh, there's no proof of that. First of all, how the hell can Donnie make that assessment? And she's not a psychiatrist. And it's out of control, because it is true. Because when I had my dad down here, and you know what's like crazy, sister? Me and my dad, you know, he just likes to check out chicks. So we'd go hang out at the lake and stuff. And it's weird because me and my dad think the other, like, we know which woman that we find attractive. Isn't that weird?
I understand.
Yeah. I don't know. Thank you so much. You've been amazing because you give me insight. But how did you know they took away my dad's phone?
I've seen her with it when they went to court.
And would that make sense?
No.
Alright.
No, that did not.
Alright. Well, thank you so much, and I'll keep fighting because you gave me the courage to do it.
Yeah, I would definitely do it. In my opinion, he's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm kind of partial. I like him. He's a good guy.
He is a good guy.
I'd hate to see him leave, but I'd understand why.
Don't say anything, alright?
Well, I won't.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay, do you want to talk to him now, or?
No. I already talked to him. I'm going to call him back later. Alright, see ya. Bye-bye.